Greetings. Here we are once again, another edition of At the Pictures with Chaz Scorsese and myself, Jimmy De Palma. And this edition we're going to be looking at Johnny English Strikes Back, or is it Strikes Again? Strikes Back?
It strikes again.
Strikes Again. Let's get right to it. Mr. Bean is an acquired taste, isn't he? You either love him or loathe him. Hello, Mr. Bean, that, But I've always liked the Johnny English films. I think it's just a great character, and with this one, it really pits Johnny English, the old-fashioned kind of secret agent. Old school secret agent against, it's all about technology and kind of cyber crime and stuff like that. And Johnny English, he actually kind of fights it near the end. He fights it dressed as a knight with a sword. So he is definitely old school, and it's all the way through it. There's great jokes. It reminded me a wee bit the Pink Panther, the Steve Martin Pink Panthers, which are really underrated films. They're quite a good laugh. They're not as good as the Peter Sellers ones, obviously, but it's still worth checking out. So it reminded me of that. You've got the restaurant getting set on fire, crazy Johnny doing crazy stuff. The funniest bits, without a doubt, are the bits when Johnny gets his pills mixed up and ends up with his energy pills dancing on the. He's got an assassin trying to kill him. And he dances the night away with his canon of Mr. Bean crazy dance moves on these energy pills, and also the virtual reality attack when he puts on the virtual reality goggles and he actually gets let out into the world, and the things that he's fighting, what he thinks he's fighting, what's happening, and he ends up throwing somebody off a bus, and he ends up kicking an old lady in a wheelchair, that kind of thing, hitting somebody with baguettes and stuff. But in the end, I mean, it's just a great, and you really root for him, because the kind of the baddie in it's obviously, these kind of maybe it's a takeoff of Zuckerberg or whatever, these kind of technological czars or whatever that run the world these days, and you've got old Johnny who manages to defeat him with his old school tactics and his perseverance. So really good. I mean, these are great films until you're waiting for Bond films to come out and stuff. I'd go and see a Johnny English. You'll not be disappointed.
Yeah, it's one of the funniest films I've ever seen, because the thing what's enjoying to see the stupidity of them. Like, one of my favourite bits is at the start it shows a bit, and it's like he has problems with sleeping, and he takes pills, but he picked the green ones instead of the red ones, and then it made him party, it went funny dance moves like that. Yeah, the virtual reality bit is probably one of the favourite bits, because the problems with it is the problems he gets into with it is he throws a person off a bus, and I'm pretty sure there was a guy in a spinning chair, and then it was actually an old lady, and they pushed it down the stair, and there was and then there was a guy Johnny English accused the guy by hitting him by breadsticks, and it's really funny.
There you have it then. That's the latest Johnny English film, Johnny English Strikes Back.
It strikes again.
Oh, sorry, Johnny English Strikes Again. So we've had Johnny English Reborn, and Johnny English Strikes Again. 3 films with the same character and probably the same laughs as well. Anyway, so I enjoyed it. It's probably, when you're waiting for Bond to come out, it's an adequate filler waiting for Bond to come out. Mush enjoyed it as well. Here he is. Mush, you enjoyed it, didn't you? Mush has a secret agent.
Yes, I loved it.
Yeah, that's exactly the way he talks. Anyway, but I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 because it did give me a few chuckles. What about you, Chaz? What are you giving it?
I'm giving it a 5.
5 out of 5 again. There's a lot of 5s being spread about by young Chaz in the reviews at the minute.
Give me some bacon. That's my order by Moose.
Some bacon.
Yeah.
Is Mish Cockney?
I think so.
Hello, Governor. Give me some bacon, all right? Cool blimey, Governor. Anyway, that's it from us. Till the next time. Hopefully there'll be a lot more PG and 12A films coming out so we can crack on with these reviews. And we've got a review of the year coming up, which Show Dogs will win.
No, I think I'll go for... Actually, I'm keeping it a secret.
Well, that's good. That's something to look forward to.